Do you want to know the best way to tame dinos without having to use kibble? You've come to the right place, let's go. What's up guys, Legend here. So today we are going to be looking at the best way to tame your dinos without having to go out there and farm up for kibble and things like that, because we all know how long that can take. To be able to go and get the dino eggs, taming that dino for the specific eggs, doing all that kind of thing, getting the right crops going, and it can just be such a grind, and we already know how much of a grind Ark already is. So today, this video, we're going to look at some easy ways to tame up some dinos so that you don't have to go around taming up all those other ones to get kibble for the quickest results possible. So let's have a look. So say you find yourselves an absolute beautiful Pteranodon. Let's have a look at the level of this one. 60. Alright, we'll take this one. Level 60. So you get yourself a nice Pteranodon. You knock it out. There we go. There we go, so we've got it knocked out. First thing that we all think we have to go do, right, let's go get some meat and everything for it now. So, let's go and try and find some meat for it. Okay, so we found a galley to come and kill, so let's kill this, get the meat for it. Just get rid of it, level 150. There we go, so we've got our meat for it. So, let's head back up to our tame. So what we are going to do, we have the meat for the bird. The bird is still under. Instead of putting the meat straight on the bird now, what we are going to do, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it unconscious with no meat, and as you can see, we've got the food meter going down. So what we're going to do, we're going to starve it. We can starve the bird, so that way we don't have to worry about going and getting meat straight away. We can leave it, we can let it just starve out, the unconscious meter is just going to go down, and when it comes all the way down, we can then just keep putting narcotics in it, boost it back up, so that when we do put the meat into it, it's going to tame up super quick and pretty much insta-tame as soon as we do decide to put the meat in there. Okay guys, now that we've looked at the quickest way to tame an animal with the normal meat, we are now going to look at the next step above that, which is getting some prime meat. Now we all know how difficult it can be to get prime meat and the grind it is to go and kill those big dinos, those normally hard to kill dinos like the Carnosaurs or the T-Rexes or Argentavis, anything like that. It's just super difficult sometimes to just go out and get these prime meat pieces to be able to tame up your Pteranodon, which is what you want to do as quick as possible. So I've got a tip for you which will help you get extra prime meat without having to kill those high level dinos, and it's this little guy that's on my shoulder here. So this is the Ichthyornis, or as I like to call him, pigeon. You see him scattered around everywhere around beaches and everything like that. This guy is an absolute dream at getting prime meat. So he is a knockout tame. You knock him out just like we've done with the Pteranodon. He will kill the small dinos, such as the dodos, and he's going to be able to get prime meat from those small dinos. All you need to do is set him to hunt and retrieve, pick him up. So what we are going to do, we are going to set our target on these small dinos for our Ichthy to go and kill, or our pigeon to go and kill. So we will, on console it's L1 or LB, press down on your D-pad, it does that. Make sure you throw your bird to go and get it, it will kill it whilst it's got it in its mouth, and then it will bring it back to you so that you can harvest the prime meat. So when it comes back, it should have like a yellowy, goldy glow around it, and this is going to be so that we can then get that prime meat from it. So here we go, it's going to bring back the dodo now because it has killed it. You can see the other birds there trying to kill it. But here we go. Oh. So we set it to go and kill these dodos. So here we go. So it'll now go, it'll pick up the dodo and it'll kill it whilst it's in its mouth. Whilst it's killing it, I'm just going to go over here because it will retrieve it back to me with this orangey yellow glow to it, as you can see guys. So this is going to allow me to now harvest the dodo for potential prime meat. There we go. If I look in my inventory now, look at that prime meat we just got off that one dodo. There we go, how good is that? Here we are guys, so we're back at the Pteranodon. It's still at half of its... Where's all my prime meat just gone? Right, okay. We'll put the normal meat in it. You can see it growing with the normal meat, and we'll put the prime in as well. So here we go, look. The taming meat at 87% already done. Off a couple of prime meats from one dodo and some normal meat has got that Pteranodon tamed super quick. Compared to if you had to put in normal meat, keep going back and getting narcotics and keep going back and filling up the meat and protecting it and doing all that kind of thing. Let it starve out. Bang all the meat on it at one time and it is gonna tame up absolutely rapidly. Okay guys, final one. So we've used normal meat, we've used prime meat, now we're gonna go on to the top quality meat to put into your dinos to tame them super quick. We've just seen the Pteranodon tame in the background, how quickly that tamed up with just a couple of prime meats and some normal meat. But now I'm going to show you how you can get those higher level dinos to tame even quicker for you than the last one just did. So I have another Pteranodon knocked out over here. Level 135. I've been letting it starve. So what we need to look for, and this is something you can find on, we're on the map Ragnarok again, because all my tips are from map Ragnarok. Around here we should be able to find some ovis, which are the sheep. So I'll be right back with you as soon as we find the sheep, and then I'll show you how good the sheep actually are. So bear with me 2 seconds. Here we are guys, so I've just found a flock of sheep, so let's kill one of these guys. Don't know if I'm hitting it, there we go. There we go. Should be nearly dead. Nearly dead. There we go. So when we harvest off these sheep, what we are looking for is mutton. So here we go, let's get it down. Here you go, you can see, look at all that mutton that we're getting now. So mutton is the best possible kind of meat we can use that isn't the prime meat or the normal meat. So we've got an absolute crap ton of mutton now. So if we go back to our level 135 Pteranodon, it won't take that much mutton, but you'll see how quickly this guy will actually tame up now just from a couple of pieces of mutton in there, compared to needing the prime meat or the normal meat. It'll do it in half the time. So here we go. If I start to put mutton on this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll see him eat it in a second. Look at that taming meter, 56% off a couple of mutton, 84%. Tamed, all done. His food meter had gone down by a couple of hundred. So you can let the food meter go down a couple of hundred, you put the mutton in there, it's going to give it a better taming effectiveness as well because it takes less food to actually get it tamed. And now that 135 has grown all the way up to a 202 level Pteranodon. Guys, I hope you like this video about taming without kibble. We all know how hard it can be to get those kibbles made up with the specific eggs and everything like that. So I hope this helps you guys out with going to tame those higher level dinos and everything. If there's something I missed out on here that you think I should add in there, by all means, leave a comment down below and I can add it into the video. I'm sure people will like the comment. I can pin a comment as well if there's anything else that I think of. Also, come and check me out on my other platforms as well. So I do stream over on Twitch, so come over there and check out my schedule because I do stream 3 times a week. Otherwise, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.